Strawweight bout, Michelle Waterson-Gomez coming in at plus 225 against Marina Rodriguez. Sit at minus 285. Over under 2.5 rounds. Minus 350 for the over. Plus 250 for the under. The rematch that not many people asked for, but we're getting it. Marina Rodriguez has been on a little 2-fight skid here. She was, pretty dang close to a title shot. Now she finds herself on a 2-fight losing streak. And Michelle Waterson, as you see there, 1-4 in her last 5. She's been around for a long time, but she has not been finding the win column that often either. So something's got to give here. One person's got to get a win. Vernon Jandiroba was able to take down Marina Rodriguez with ease, hold her there, and win that way. And then she had a loss to Amanda Lemos. But before that, 4-fight win streak. Waterson-Gomez was in there at May of 2021. For Michelle Waterson, a close fighter last time out against Pinheiro at UFC 287. I figured it was going to be a close fight, a stand-up fight. Could have went either way. Pinheiro gets the call. So now she is 1-5 in her last 6. So she is 37 years old of age. She's a big dog here, but I don't know if I could lay the chalk on Marina Rodriguez, considering Michelle Waterson usually finds herself in pretty close fights, and this is probably a stand-up fight. Both ladies probably want to keep it on the feet. Waterson could mix in the takedowns and make it greasy. It's a women's MMA fight, strawweight bout. I'm not really liking the big chalk on Rodriguez, but I do think she's probably got the better chance at winning. So what are you thinking on this one?
Michelle Waterson has to wrestle. She has to wrestle. It was proven in their first fight between these two that Rodriguez is going to be better on the feet. I think the accuracy is better with Rodriguez. The volume is better. Michelle Waterson has decent striking, but she's got a negative striking differential. She's not the most volume, or she doesn't have the best volume, and in return, she's getting hit by a lot of girls. Now, takedown wise, you wouldn't think she's going to go out there and just have a wrestling heavy game plan. But if you look at her UFC fights, she's landed a takedown in every single one besides Felice Herrig, and that was in 2018. And she even took down Rodriguez in their first fight. And I think in a 3-round fight, she's got a better chance here against Marina Rodriguez than she did in a 5-round fight, because you just got to get a couple takedowns in round 1 or 2, win the rounds, and then just don't get finished. And but easier said than done. Marina Rodriguez in her last fight against Jandiroba was taken down, like you said, pretty easily. So it kind of gives you a slimmer of hope there for Michelle Waterson. But Waterson's getting up there with age too. She's been around a while, not as active as she used to be. Like you mentioned, 1-5 or 1-6 in her last however many fights, and that could very well be 0-6. She won a split decision over Angela Hill that was a really, really close fight. So she could be on a massive losing streak. And if she would have lost to Hill, maybe she wouldn't even be in the UFC anymore. But I do have to stick with Marina Rodriguez here. I think that the striking, she'll be landing the more volume. It'll look better to the judges. I think if she can stuff takedowns, she'll run away with this thing. But for Waterson, if you're taking her as a dog, I don't know if it's the worst play in the world, because she has proven she can at least take her down. She's going to have to do it way earlier in this fight. And just steal a couple rounds. I don't think either girl's getting a finish here, but for the pick, it's going to be Rodriguez.
Yeah, she's going to be my pick too, but I don't like it, man.
No, not confident.
Not at all. The wins, she went on the 4-fight win streak. But other than that, losses to Lemos, Jandiroba, Esparza, draw to Cynthia Calvillo, draw to Randa Marcos. I don't know, man. She's not like any spring chicken either. She's 36 years of age. It's going to be very subjective. That's really what I think it comes down to. That's why I'm scared of the price. It's just going to be very subjective, close fight. But she'll be my pick. She should get the win. I think she's got better striking with her hands. Waterson-Gomez probably going to be using that kick a lot in her arsenal. And she's got to mix in a takedown at least, give the judges something else to think about. And Rodriguez's takedown defense has always been a liability. So she's got to use that to try to get a victory here. Rodriguez will be the pick, though.
Sir, for sneakiest play so far, the card, that might be on my betting card would be Michelle Waterson by split decision. If you can find that line anywhere, because it's going to be somewhat juicy, I imagine. Both girls have that style that they go to a lot of split decisions. So I keep an eye on it.